Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sam and Max Save the World. Last time we got a recording contract, so we should be famous enough for Myra to have on her show.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourself.
Well...
Remind me what you're requiring.
Yeah, we've already...
Of course, dear. I'll need to see... What if we have our video games?
Oh, video...
Those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
What if we have our own video game? But we have a recording contract.
We do have a recording contract. Hidden Bottom Records. Take a look. You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only because I have an upcoming bossy tirade prepared about the proliferation of talentless, no-name recording artists. Yay! Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Alright. It's the cow!
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Ooh, what is that?
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you're talented, hot new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
But that picture in the Times, we'd rather talk about the Midtown Cowboys.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
It's no alien, that's not us. There was someone else involved.
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak.
Okay, what do we do?
Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
Alright.
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
Okay.
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true. According to the ultra-strict rules of talk show reality, we're stuck sitting over here, possibly permanently.
At least it's comfortable.
True, but we can't do much from here.
Celebrities don't always have to do things for themselves. They perform and have people do everything else for them.
Not being able to get up and move around drives me crazy.
We're on a talk show. Let's flap our self-important gums until the cows come home.
Okay.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Let's see. Can we do anything with
I'm not touching
this?
that thing. I'd probably get shocked.
Can we use an item on it?
Put that away right
Oh.
now.
Okay, can't shoot the bear.
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Can't use that either. Shaving cream, voice modulator.
I'd like to show you this photo of us
I
with,
think we've all seen enough photos of you already.
but
Silence while I'm talking.
Okay.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
there's more you should know about that picture in
I
the
think we have to
Times.
respond with the
What's
right
that?
responses.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
I think when they boo, that means that you're not doing the right thing.
How shocking.
Oh,
Who?
maybe not. Milo Penworth, one of the soda poppers, Bessie the cow. Or we can have Max talk too.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again? Well, Bessie, what do you say to these allegations? Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why don't you relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah blah blah, yak yak yak?
That didn't work out.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no.
Huh.
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think
Okay,
we were
let's
discussing-
try this. What do you have to say?
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being,
I cracked Sam up.
are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your...
Okay, alien love triangle.
There's more you should know about that picture in...
What's
Let's
that?
see.
There are still others involved.
Da-da-da.
Incredible.
Let's try one of the soda poppers.
One of the soda poppers.
Yeah, boo-boo.
Oh my. Which one?
Wizard.
Wizard.
Well, that's certainly an interesting accusation. We happen to have Whizzer waiting backstage. Let's bring him out.
Well, he's not still on the toilet. That's good.
I have no what they all that happened was they gave me a ketchup cake.
Oh my, I have no idea what that even means. And it may be the single filthiest thing anyone said in my presence.
I might be able to top it if you give me a chance.
I prefer that you didn't. In fact, our
Dang
country's
it.
shocking fascination with the double entendre is wrecking blah blah blah, yak yak yak.
I'm really not sure what we're like supposed to be doing here, but I'm gonna keep trying
yes.
because we're gonna run out of
Where were
dialogue
we?
eventually.
I think we were just.
There's...
What's that?
That's not us.
It's not us. It's our evil twins, Saul and Mark.
I thought I was the evil twin.
Sam, I refuse to let my low opinion of you curtail my disappointment. Did you really think anyone would buy such an unbelievable story?
Is there a way to answer that without being lectured?
No, there isn't. You know, millions of Americans suffer from malevolent multiple birth sibling syndrome. It's no laughing matter. And for you to blah blah
Okay.
blah, yak yak yak.
So this isn't very clear.
Yes. Where were we?
Or maybe it is and I'm just missing something.
There's...
What's that?
It doesn't...
There's someone else involved.
Your joke.
Philo Pennyworth.
Philo Pennyworth.
Yeah, boo.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked.
Do we need to do
I'm going
something to
talk
the
for at least
microphone?
the next 5 minutes about blah blah blah. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody 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 yakety 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 yak blah blah blah.
Testing.
blah,
1,
blah.
2, 3.
Blah 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 yak.
That
yak,
didn't
yak,
do
yak,
anything
bloody,
for me.
bloody, 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 yakety 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 yak blah 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 blah
Nope.
blah. Blah 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 yak 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 bloody bloody
Uh-oh.
bloody bloody yakety 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 yakety
Let's
yak.
try this again.
Ah
There's only so many options we can pick.
There's more you...
What's that?
Actually, let's
I've changed...
try one of the
All
other
right.
ones.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah,
And
blah, 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 yak,
we didn't
yak,
even
yak,
get to
yak.
talk about it or pick
I see why
anything.
Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 blah. Ah, yes.
Okay.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drifty old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak,
Heck
yak,
yeah.
yak. Blah, 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 yak,
Well, we have a
yak,
banjo
I'd
now.
like to sing my song again.
Normally, I'd protest. But after 3.5 days on the air, I'm a little starved for
Okay,
content.
I didn't mean to.
Howling.
Okay, let's get the high voice
Lovely.
again. Maybe we
Mainly
can
because-
shatter that glass.
Blah, blah, yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah,
Testing,
blah,
1,
blah,
2.
blah.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Oh, it did work.
Whoa! Careful there, Tom.
Aha!
That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 blah.
Now let's talk about the scandal and get
yes.
someone up here.
There's
What's-
Da-da-da. Someone else. Let's put another
How
soda
sh-
popper up there.
one of the soda
Oh my!
Peepers.
peepers.
Really? Well, by amazing coincidence, we happen to have peepers backstage right now. Let's bring them out.
Huh. She puts it too far. We might need to get Bessie out.
All that happened was they snatched my lyrics. I can't even imagine what horrifying act that's slang for. How are any of us supposed to listen to Burt Bacharach being interviewed without blah blah blah?
Burt Bacharach. Alright, so let's get Bessie up here.
Ah,
Yeah.
There.
what's that?
It doesn't tell
Incredible.
Bessie.
Oh my!
And there we go. Oh, poor Bessie.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
Alright, I figured that would be the end, and luckily I did take a while to figure that out, so the episode wasn't too short. So it looks like each episode of this game is going to be about 5 episodes long, and there are 6 episodes in total. So it's a good length for a game, I think. But yeah, that was part 2, Situation Comedy. So what more awaits us? Is there some bigger thing going on? Some conspiracy? Well, I guess we'll have to find out next time on Let's Play Sam & Max Save the World. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.